All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. I was sitting down just a minute ago and a thought came to my head. I want to try to show the people something. Show them something and show them what they can do. And I said, all right, that sounds good. So the first thing I did was I thought to actually go down to the dining hall, and I want to show you what you can do, especially if you've got a couple of faithful brethren with you. I want to show you what you can do, and I want to just take you around to certain parts of the land, and I'm going to show you something. But you got to have one mind. Your mind is definitely got to be in it. All right, and I'm going to show you what you can accomplish with few people. You don't need many. There is a very bad perception out there thinking that if you have a lot of people, you can accomplish more, but that's not true. I found out in my almost 20 years of living out here on this community that you can actually do more with less, and especially with less people. So let me show you what I'm talking about here, all right? Okay, here's an example. Here is our dining hall. And we decided, because of the extraordinary amount of people that actually come and visit us 3 times in a year, because of the feast days, to expand our porch. And upon expanding our porch, we actually added more character. We added more fellowship space to the building. Dining hall's been there for a while, but it took us 4 brethren, on average 4 brethren, and that's not working 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. But on average, it took 4 brethren, us to come out here, and not only we had to redo the whole entire roof at the front, but we expanded it from 6 feet to almost like 20 feet wide, and it's definitely somewhere close to like 54 feet long. But when you look at the detail of this particular dining hall right here, this is a area of fellowship, because it has tables and chairs up at the top, has a nice walking space, standing space, fellowship space. But when you look at the craftsmanship, and let me walk around over here, I'm showing you what took us in essence about 3 months. And watch this. This is not the only thing we've done in that 3-month period of time, because also we did this as well, and that is the children's playground. All right, and that is the children's playground. Let me get a better angle. I thought before I actually go to the next one is that I would actually come out here and spend time and show you exactly what the top part of the deck looked like. It's one thing to look at it from the bottom, but let's look at it from the top, okay? Going up the steps, all right? Here is the finished part of the deck right here, all right? And of course, that's how long it is to walk down it. And of course, here are some chairs and tables that are there as well. A very nice fellowship area. Let's go to the next one. Okay, and this is the children's playground that we added to the community, while at the same time building the extension onto the dining hall. And of course, we did this all in one summer. And that's not all of the work that we did in one summer period of time. Let me show you a few other things to show you that if you have just a few people committed with one mind, one accord, you can do this. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, mind you, we're talking about what we do and or what can be accomplished in 1 year period of time. Okay, we just left from outside. We're in here, and these are some custom cabinets. Now, listen to me very close. You have to have one builder that's mastered, and then brethren that can help at times. This is no more than maybe 2 brothers. It took us the whole entire winter. And I'm speaking from about December until the end of February to actually build all of these cabinets. And I want to actually show you what else. I also built the cabinet or the salad bar right here. And this is the serving table. Now, Brother James had made a suggestion that we should turn it this way. For some reason, cosmetically, I wish we had turned it back the other way. Ain't no need in crying over spilt milk, but anyway. During the winter months, when it was very, very cold outside, this is what we were doing. Well, we had, while these cabinets right here were being built by me, Pastor Dow, the brethren was actually working on the interior walls. And we had no more than maybe 2 or 3 men at any given time putting the brand new floor down, which you can see. And while I was building the cabinets, I had to have help to lift up some of them, but as you can see, these are red oak custom cabinets built by Pastor Dow. And it took me from December to the end of February to build all of this, including sticking up the rock on the walls. If you notice, we have rocks on the wall, and we have 2 computer centers, one right here and one right here. Also, let me show you what else. All right, this is just showing you what you can accomplish if you just had one real true motivated person, just one real true motivated person that has leadership qualities and skills, and a couple of faithful brothers. You don't need many to build a community. Let's go to the next one. Okay, continue on with our theme, what you can do with very few people in a short period of time if you're really truly motivated and you have a vision. This right here is what we call our chicken coop. That is a huge chicken coop. This thing is really, really big. We built this building the same time that we built a storage room that has 3 compartments in it, and I'm talking about a huge garage type storage room, as well as what you're seeing down here, our goat area. So we built this building and this goat building, which I'll show you here in just a second. Let me walk down here. As well as this goat building right here, which has quite a few rooms in it. Goat, sheep. We have it set up because we're planning on receiving some livestock this fall, and this is going to be our livestock area. We worked on that chicken coop and completed it. This goat building and completed it all in one summer. And we had one more other, I got one more other building I want to show you what else we were working on as well. And this storage building right here. We worked on all 3 of those buildings in one spring and summer and got it all done. That's from the foundation work, all of it, which is concrete, the block work, which is on the other 2 buildings, and the framing of these particular buildings. We did this all in one summer with an average of 4 brothers on a building, on these building projects. All right, be back here in just a second. All right, that pretty much completes my particular video excerpt. And the only reason why I made this video right here is because I wanted to show you that when it comes to doing community, when it comes to having just a very few people with one heart, one mind, one soul, and one spirit, you wouldn't believe the things that you can accomplish when you have people who are workers. Now, I dare not or leave out of the credits in this of our wives and our sisters who take care of us. In other words, they cook the food for us. They do the washing and the cleaning and the rearing of the children. They're doing school work with them. They're very instrumental. We work together as like one cohesive unit. But what I was saying is I'm trying to show you that if you have just a few faithful workers, you can accomplish a lot in a short period of time. Then later on, you can look back and go, you know what? man, we did this. We actually can do this thing and do it. But I have to tell you, see, myself and Elder Doug, we're chief builders out here. Later, the father added Brother James and Brother Scott and Brother Brent. Brother Scott and Brother Brent is learning a whole lot. Brother James is another what we will call a master builder. In other words, you need someone that is a skilled laborer. Now listen to me. I am proof positive, proof literally positive, that you can come from not knowing how to do anything. I was a soldier for 10 years. All I really knew how to do was soldier, and jump out of planes and rappel out of helicopters when I was in the military, all right? But I assure you that when I moved out here, I did not know how to nail a 2x4 together. I did not know how to frame a house. I didn't know how to frame a roof. I didn't know how to lay blocks. I didn't know how to build custom cabinets. I didn't know how to run electricity, run wire for electricity. I didn't know how to do foundations. I didn't know how to drive a backhoe, a track hoe, not even a tractor. I learned how to do that as well. In other words, if you put your mind to it and you dedicate yourself, you wouldn't believe the things that you will be able to accomplish. I will say this though, you can't have people with you that's gonna faint in a way, that's gonna give up on work. Well, anyway, we got a truck coming down the hill right here. I'm gonna go ahead and then terminate this video right here, but I just wanted to show you what you can do if you put your mind to it. I hope it's motivate many of you out there, and if you want, I'll make some more in your more education. Y'all have a wonderful day.